I am back. Welcome to Gaming with Magus. I am Magus, and welcome. Um, welcome. Just wanted to let you know that I'm up to 64 followers. G the Gus and Sandy2472 recently gave me a follow. I do appreciate that. I'm up to 64 followers. Got Satan of Thieves and Kurum Some R1P Buck and Melons Gaming 94. I appreciate the follows that you've gave me. And of course, I like the fact that people popped in at my last stream for Zelda. I was at the very end and they came in and said hi and were talking to me about what was going on in the game, which was quite nice. So that was cool in that regard. And hopefully we can get more of you guys not to be afraid to come talk to me, because I'm a nice guy. And honestly, what I'm doing here is for you guys more than it's for me. So if you guys want to talk, I have no problem stopping the game to talk and chat and do things. I'll try to keep an eye on things as much as I can. Some games, it does make it hard if I'm in the middle of a battle because I don't have a separate PC. It's all done on this guy. So if I go over to try to talk to chat, unfortunately, it disconnects me from the PC game. If it was like a Switch or a PlayStation game, that's a little bit different. So, just put up a state of play for Final Fantasy 7 remake. It would be actually it's Rebirth. That's the next act on Final Fantasy 7. Hopefully, you guys take a look at that video. Put it up on YouTube. Didn't get a chance to stream it because when it was happening, I was taking care of business and whatnot. And I couldn't watch it live, and I knew it was a short one, so it shouldn't be a big deal. And we knew what it was going to be about. So, if you want to see about the new Final Fantasy that's coming at the end of this month, please go take a look at that video at Gaming with Magus on my YouTube. And give me a thumbs up and a subscribe there, too. Now, as far as where we're at, last we left our Space Explorers, we were doing a side mission, and this lady was getting hassled by some bandits. And we went and tried to talk to them. They weren't reasonable. So I had to talk to them in the way they only know, guns, and took them out. But what was of interest was it didn't seem like that was their main focus. They looked like they stole a ship, and we found out it was from HopeTech and that someone might be helping them out. So we're heading to HopeTech now to see if we can find out who was helping them, because maybe they have information onto why they were harassing that farmer. So we'll see how that goes, how deep this rabbit hole goes. Of course, we got some other side missions as well to do, so we're going to do those. Bethesda Game Studios. Oh! Gotta break out the controller. That's right. Affiliate link. Get some. Duke Nukem. Some of you might not know that, but that was one of his catchphrases. Man, I haven't driven that ship in a while. HopeTech, where your hopes go to die. No. They hope on the tech that it's good and they'll make a bunch of sales? Alright. A lot of cool ships. I kind of like the way the place looks, though. Guess I need to go to the front door.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you.
Oh, that's cool. Who's this guy?
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Dang, dude! Well, I hope no one comes attacking, because you don't want to hear about any complaints. What are you getting paid for?
It's not that big of a deal.
Let's see, where's the front entrance?
Big shot at... Excuse me. A little desperate here.
What?
Ron Hope's the best thing that's happened
What?
to us.
Are you Adela?
Oh.
All right, Adela. Deep breath.
You okay?
Oh, God.
Are you gonna make it? You don't look like things are going well. Well, You wanted to talk to me. Talk. We'll do the first one. It's a little softer.
I'm just great. Grand, really.
I don't believe you.
When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes.
Yeah?
And now I'm a hair away from being executed.
What?
Or worse.
What? Kind of busy right now. No. I might be willing to help for a price. I'm a captain too. Us captains need to stick together. Tell me what's wrong. I'll go with the first one.
Where to start?
Okay.
So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line.
Okay.
Just started, really.
Okay.
We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and
Yeah.
minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Well, do I have the story for you? You ever hear about terramorphs? That's the story of my life. Something gone wrong? Nah, that never happens to me. Lots of people just use people like us without giving a shit about us. Oh. Look at the situation like that as an opportunities. I look at those situations like that as opportunities. I like the first one.
You get it then.
Oh, yes.
So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy.
You don't
Spacers,
say.
Freestar security, the works.
Really?
Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first.
Oh, jeez.
I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
Dang, girl. That is really terrible. Tell me how I figure into this. So, what were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
That is really terrible.
It gets even worse.
Ooh.
A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me.
Oh my
But the
god.
trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
I guess I'm Captain Fahim then. I'm not interested. Why would I do that? How do they only know your name? How am I supposed to deal with the tracker? A tracker? A tracker?
A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, bang bang dead or alive bounty hunters?
How am I supposed to deal with the tracker?
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But he may not give you any choice.
How do they only know your name?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
Oh my god. Why would I do that? I'm not interested. I guess I'm Captain Fahim then.
You are the best!
Oh.
This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much.
Okay.
He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
I mean, I got a cowboy hat. We should be fine.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. Who do I talk to? Some guy with a cowboy hat. Where?
Yes?
That looks like a convenience store. Excuse me, Vasco.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Weird. I like the building. It's well done. I guess I will talk to this person.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No trouble at all. They put up a good fight, but I got them in the end. I'm lucky to be alive. First things first, how are you feeling?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain.
That's good.
That's good enough for me.
No trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the Starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Let me look around first. No one from HopeTech reported the Starship theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Look around first.
Sure, I'll be right here when you want to head up.
Okay. Cowboy hat. He's got to be outside. Was there 2 doors? I guess there was maybe. Oh, dude. I just did things in reverse. Oh, jeez. I've done that before in games where you're like, you get disoriented and you go back in. Why would they have me face that way?
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Where's my cowboy?
Just 3 more to go until break.
You know what? I think I probably got to change out the mission. Captain's Bounty. Okay.
Off-worlders.
So maybe it is in here. Oh, pit stop.
I'm not supposed to be here.
What? Why the hell not?
My girlfriend's still paranoid after that welder lost a tooth in the brawl.
Oh man, you missed that? The whole place was wrecked. There was blood everywhere. A couple of thieves too. I never seen Saul that mad.
Like I said, I'm not here.
So, okay.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
Captain Fleem, pleasure to meet you. I'll take the drink now. I might take you up on that later. Goodbye. Who are you? What are you doing here?
A little of this, a little of that.
Mm-hmm.
I like to keep busy.
Okay.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship to Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. 2 ways this can go. You know the drill.
A bounty? Why me?
Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something.
Mm-hmm.
I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight unseen.
Mm-hmm.
I figure they're in the markup.
You got me. I'm very surprised. Can't we come to an arrangement? You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this. Let's come to the arrangement.
I don't deal with smugglers and no good types.
Okay.
Well, I do, but more violent-like. My word's my bond.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Tired of this cat and mouse? Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her. The whole thing doesn't add up. Bounty hunter, you're no rookie. We both know that bounty is a sham. You're being played. I'm not the real Captain Fahim. My name is Magus. Surely some creds can resolve this situation peacefully. Adela doesn't deserve a bounty on her head. The whole thing doesn't add up.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You seem like an honorable man. You wouldn't kill an innocent. Look at me. If we throw down, you're the one going to the morgue. Everyone's after this shipment. Whoever hired is lying. We'll do the first one.
People do say that about me.
What charity needs a ton of slag steel. Deep down, you want to do the right thing, and killing me is wrong. Everyone is after the shipment who hired is lying to you.
Nobody puts what they're actually shipping in Neon, please.
You seem the honorable man. You wouldn't kill an innocent.
I like to think so.
Deep down, you want to do the right thing, and killing me is wrong.
It's not easy. But I don't kill people that don't need killing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am.
Thanks for the advice, but I got it covered. Unfortunately, I just in the cargo.
Suit yourself. But you may want to re-up your life insurance policy. One more drink and it's liftoff.
As vital as...
My skills of persuasion are high.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
Why did I ever take this job? Why?
Anything you left out?
I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns. Sorry, bad joke.
What? I convinced the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
You're lucky the tracker was a good guy. They'll send more.
You think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
Well then. That resolves that. Ha! Oh, that's not where I want to go. Well, wait a minute. What's my inventory look like? Do I have a bunch of stuff I gotta sell? Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I might be able to sell some stuff. Let me go in here, also look about ammo.
You
Oh,
here for
dude, I am...
commerce or another bored tourist?
Okay, there we go.
Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here.
Okay.
Don't even think about stealing anything.
Why would
no
I...
haggling. The price is the price.
No, I got you.
And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
Dang, dude. You must get high marks for customer service. Good rules, I can respect that. There's no law around here?
Well, hardly any. Someone gets himself stabbed in the gutter, security will be all over that. And grand theft, the big stuff, maybe even a ranger will get involved. But security's got better things to do than look into every petty squabble.
Good rules, I can respect that.
Then we won't have any problems.
Nope.
If you need weapons, the best defense is the only place in town. You may be thinking this place is a dump,
No.
but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone.
Good. Let's see what you have.
Music to my ears.
I'm sure. Let's see what we can sell. We're gonna keep that. That. Loved me that. Yeah, we'll keep that. Gone. I think that'll be it. Let me go back in.
You ready to do some... That's
Let's
what
see
I'm
if we
here
got
for.
ammo. Let's see. This. Buy all. Okay. So we're good.
Greetings.
Alright. Let's get out of here, Vasco. Okay. Okay. Were you coughing in my general direction?
Workers like to play hard here.
Do they? Good to know. All right, let's do this.
How's it going? You ready to head upstairs?
Yeah, let's do it.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come
Okay.
on.
Let's do it.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway.
Okay.
Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of HopeTech. He's on the Council of Governors.
Okay.
The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's
Ron
a lot to
Hope's a
admire
damned
about the
hero
man.
in my book.
Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Any changes on the next order?
Let's go. Slowly.
All the way
Very
up.
slowly.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor?
You're taking too long! Even Vasquez faster. Hey, he's a robot. Vasco, you are a beast. You outran this woman. Wow. I mean, it looks like she's walking fast, so.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair. I'm a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Ah, Dad, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
I'm sure.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory.
Oh, yes.
Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I'm sure. It will be. I'll give you my word. I'll do everything I can, but I make no promises. I found... Okay.
Results, Deputy. Results speak louder than promises.
Yep.
I want the thief found.
Yep.
And prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
If we get there.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Oh, don't worry. Yes, sir. Mr. Hope, you can count on me. I'm aware of your position. I don't give a damn about your position. We're not doing that one. I'm aware of your position. Yes, Mr. Hope, you can count on me.
I'm glad we understand each other.
Well, I was going to help you regardless.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
The ship was discovered by a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm. Of course, a group of mercenaries hired a thief to steal your ship. The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Okay. Was there anything unique about the stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you.
Right.
HopeTech build some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Oh, you talking dirt, are you? You clearly haven't looked outside of my beast. Anyway, no, I understand, probably from the standard product, maybe. You build it on durability, like a Honda or a Toyota. You probably don't know what that is. Did anyone see the thief? The thief had help inside. Know anything about that? Why didn't anyone report the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened. And not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious.
Do you say?
I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Okay. I don't need to ask about why no one reported theft. I can have an understanding on that.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
Yes, sir.
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living.
Yep.
I provide jobs that put food on their tables.
Right.
And a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously.
No, I get that.
If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust. And my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
I make no promise about discretion. Understand your position. You can count on my discretion, Mr. Hope.
I'm glad we understand one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work.
Okay.
Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
That's fine.
Hey, can I get a word?
The application list is a parsec.
Yeah, we can talk.
I've been trying to get my brother a job here. He's got a degree in starship engineering. Didn't even score an interview.
To work here? Really?
HopeTech's the best damn
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Yep. I was hoping to learn more. It's enough to go on.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon.
Yep.
There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jaylen Pryce.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Yeah. Jaylen Pryce got it. I don't need anyone's help. How's Neon different? What can you tell me about Ranger Pryce?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are.
Okay.
He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon.
Okay.
You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Jaylen Pryce, got it.
He should be able to help you out.
Okay.
Well, we've both got work to do.
Okay.
It was good to meet you, Deputy.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Not a problem. Thanks for setting up the meeting. Keep your eyes and ears open. I'm not sure we got the whole story here.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one.
Yes.
Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground.
Good.
You be careful in Neon.
Oh, don't you worry about me. I don't have time to mess with stairs. Let's go! Jetpack. This is the way.
As long as you keep the peace.
weird. Cockpit. Yeah. Take off. And go. Let's see here. There we go. There we go.
Welcome to 3-star space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I wish I could. I don't like the fact that I have to go in a menu. That's junk. If it's right there, I should just be able to click it and land. Extra menu unnecessary.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled
This must be the man.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Yeah. Can't you tell by the hat? You must be Ranger Pryce. There's no way to greet a fellow badge. You were expecting someone else?
The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship.
That's right.
Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here.
Yep.
But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us.
I'm sure the people in Neon want to uphold the law. We'll see about that. Hopefully we can count on your help. So you think I should just give up? We'll go with the third one.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules.
Sure.
This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here.
Yep.
The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law.
Yep.
Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
I might have shot up some people, so just a heads up. Who runs this place?
That would be Benjamin Bayou.
Yeah.
He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process.
Yeah.
He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want.
I won't cause problems.
Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me.
Okay.
I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
No, I get you. Was it your choice to be stationed in Neon? Aren't you worried that the badge makes you a target here? Any advice for Freestar Ranger deputy working in Neon? You get a lot of unwanted visitors. Are you sure this informant of yours is trustworthy? What do I ask one?
Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason.
Gotcha.
If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
Gotcha. Are you worried the badge makes you a target?
Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. Name's Alexis Pryce. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction.
You get a lot of unwanted visitors?
Of course. Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn.
Yep.
For some, it's the drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city.
Gotcha.
My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, then I don't get involved.
People need to learn from their mistakes.
From what I've seen, people who learn from their mistakes are not common.
Yeah? Are you sure this information is trustworthy? No, if he said...
Come on.
Let's go. And like that, he disappears. Into the door! Alright. How fast we walking?
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City.
Really?
Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, he would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't.
Yeah.
Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in here. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you?
Again, you disappear through doors. It's magic.
Outside's a bad place for tourists these days. Areas come to hell.
Okay.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need?
Tell me what you know about a stolen HopeTech ship and make it quick, Scab. Nope. I'm looking for a thief skilled enough to steal a ship from the factory. A stolen Hope ship landed here. I need information on the pilot. We'll do this one.
Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean? Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you can do for me.
Okay.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
That's part of the job, yeah.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother.
Okay.
He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman.
Okay.
Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
Okay. I'll talk to this loan truck, but you better make it worth my time. Persuade, that's not my problem. Now tell me what you know about the Starship thief. What syndicate are you talking about?
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
I'll talk to this loan truck, but you better make it worth my time.
swear it on my best set of wrenches.
All right.
Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epps side. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Okay. Let's go down to the underbelly.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Yeah, I heard the first time. Need to get in there, it's important. Should the bad's free range visitors open the door? Do the first one.
Do you now?
Sure, we can work something out.
Sorry, but I can't.
I understand. I'm not trying to make things difficult.
There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear. I hear you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I'm still willing to talk.
Okay. I know you'd like to help me out if you could.
You don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you've got hearing problems. I don't know. I said you ain't getting in here, and I meant it. Now get lost! As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit. This will get you in.
Alright, well, thank you. Clearly, the wheels needed greased. What's this person doing here?
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
What kind of operation are you running here? Your days of preying on the desperate people are over. I'm here about the debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton.
Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
Billy can't pay the debt, and you know it. Let this one go. Billy doesn't owe you a thing. The debt was with his brother.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
I need information from Billy, so I'm helping him out. That's none of your business. The idea of putting some fear into a scumbag like you sounds like an idea. Let's do the first one.
Well, I'm afraid that's just none of my concern.
Well, I understand that it's not. I'm asking for your cooperations here. We'll try to persuade.
Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Okay. I know there's a way to get past this. You're trying to get blood from a stone here.
Well, that ain't wrong. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand?
Yeah.
Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Of course. It only cost me 1,000 credits to get in here. I'm good. Very good. This guy, he wasn't letting you in no matter what.
Don't expect a warm welcome.
Did you talk to Goodman?
I persuaded him to forgive the debt. I took care of it. You don't need to know how.
Yeah. Figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Oh, you
Okay.
don't say.
Time for me to keep my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early.
Okay.
Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
All right. Let's go.
Well, look who's here to spoil my day. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
You're about to find out. Something like that. I'm Freestar Deputy Ranger Magus.
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
You had run-ins with the law before? That's stupid. You're in trouble, Grace. You better start talking seriously. There's no need to make this difficult. Please, I need some information. It could help save lives. She's not gonna care about this.
That remains to be seen.
Yep.
I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
You jacked this ship from HopeTech. Don't bother denying it. Don't play games. I know you stole the ship, and you're going to tell me why. I know you stole a ship, but people might be in danger and need your help.
Fine, yes. I jacked the ship. But look, I was just a contractor. I didn't even keep the ship. I gave it to some men. It was just a quick, clean job. I made sure nobody got hurt.
You provide the means for mercenaries to intimidate and threaten an innocent person. They were mercenaries who threatened a woman to get her farm. This man tried to run a farmer off her land.
Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
No. Enough small talk. Tell me what you know. There's still time to make things right. Please help me. I could lock you up in the Starship theft alone. Go with the second one.
I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside HopeTech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Why would you agree to such a risky job? Did Maya say why the First needed the HopeTech ship? Did she say where she was being treated?
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't.
Why would you agree to take on such a risky job?
You serious? Take your pick. Money, reputation, the thrill of it. All good reasons.
Go on.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the first, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
What do you know about the men that you deliver this ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
Okay. Did Marco ever give you his location?
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Did anyone in the first give you a way to contact them?
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me.
I think I'm done here. That's all I need for now. I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
Yes, but if you so much as look at another ship, if you promise your shipjacking days are over, then yeah, you're free to go. She gave me leads. We'll go with that one.
Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of HopeTech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
Okay.
Howdy.
Aurora, it's a move.
All right. So we got a slate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Whoever that is,
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
Appreciate
We
the
gotta
warning.
look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
Yeah. So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels.
I might check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. You have a heart. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
There's side quest? Well, I'm here.
Pardon. What are you looking at? This? This is Ebbside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Ooh, madame.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Feels more like a regular bar to me. Got it. Thanks for the warning.
This is such bullshit. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it?
Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
I heard of your gang. I need to talk to the person in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers.
Take me to Briggs and I'll think about joining.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
I probably could shoot up the boss 6 ways to Sunday.
I don't know what you...
They're busy. We have to wait for the slow person. They'll be here. No, really, they will be. Look, there they are. Ah!
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm only here to deal with the disciples. They're a menace.
There was a time when we were the only ones that kept those psychos in line. But I'll get to that. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Why do you keep the gang from killing people?
Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to. Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
I'm a problem solver. You're lucky to have me. I've carved a path through the cell systems. You need me. No offense, but I'm smarter and more competent than any of you here.
Very useful. I like it. Done anything special? Something that might impress us?
I'm involved with Constellation. I've been to strange moments and gained mysterious powers. I've dealt with Tiamat's threat for the UC. Don't tell anyone, but I'm the Manus. Oh my god, those are all great! Dang. Wow. All that might be really good.
You dealt with a terror morph? Holy shit. You actually did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that certainly is impressive. I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware. We're
Did the
fully in
first one.
alignment there. There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there that has the info we need.
Okay.
Oh, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath.
Mm-hmm.
I want someone that can snatch it from them. Ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Okay.
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
Okay. That doesn't look like it's going to do anything. I think that's been my most successful stealth mission yet in Starfield.
The job's about getting the slate. Focus on that.
Okay.
Do what it takes to... If the disciples spot you, they're gonna attack straight away.
I got the slate, no deaths.
So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
Is it now? Glad I could help out. Let's take this slow. I'm still not sure about you. I thought you were in dire straits.
As soon as I realized that the disciples had sniper rifles and assault rifles, I ordered everyone to go to ground. But we can't keep it up forever. All we need to be back in the game are weapons of our own.
Glad I could help out.
Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Okay.
With interest.
What can I get you?
Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
I was sure to thank Andrea. She can join the long line of people wishing me harm. Why didn't she warn me then?
Andrea does what she has to. Respect that.
I got
Everyone is
that.
hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know.
Yep.
They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Really? You telling me that? Girl. Briggs said you had my next task. Good pep talk there.
You are funny. Funny won't keep you alive.
Nope.
So the job is, we let the streets know the strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf.
Okay.
Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Just point the way then. Oh, there will be blood! I want a low ball count too. Then just point the way.
Here are 3 locations. Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the strikers have what they need. Good luck. A lot of the signs are high up. Here's what I have.
I like what I... Whoa!
Of course.
What ammo you got? You got any of my specialty stuff? No. Of course not. I'll buy more of that though. Any of these? Buy those.
Be careful.
Yep. We need to set that to favorites. There we go. Look at that sword. That's what we're talking about.
Be smart out there.
Actually, that's not the weapon I would choose anyway for right now. All right. So, this is a interesting side quest. It's not a quick and dirty. There's a lot of investigation, follow up, and leads. Very detective oriented. It's really cool and a little bit different. So obviously, we had the farms being attacked. We were given that thing. Go find out. We then found those people in the First Order. They were shaking down the farmers. Why? Didn't give us an answer. Found encrypted slates. Don't have enough. Found out they stole a HopeTech ship. Okay, fine. We go back. They're like, hey, in this stream, let's go talk to the HopeTech, but we also have a lead up in regards to potentially on Neon. So we talked to Ron. He's worthless. Might be hiding something a little weird that they don't have video or anything showing anything in regards to this. A multi-whatever ship is stolen and they don't seem to care. Questionable. We then go to Neon, talk to Jaylen, and I talked to my other person, which is Grace. She gives a lot of information up in that regard. She was kept in the dark as to what it was for and so on and so forth. She gave us the deets to get the bigger fish, which is always a good ploy. Because to be honest with you, if Ron didn't care that the ship was stolen, she didn't know how it was being used and didn't approve of that. And if she'd known, she wouldn't have done it. As far as the Billy, who was going to help me out in regards to this, I'd help him out with a loan shark, which was funny and interesting. Got that solved without paying money or anything else. It was kind of cool. And then, of course, got the confidence, and now I'm talking to the Ebb Strikers in that regard. So we're going to see what we can do about these zealots that are going down at Neon. So stay tuned to see how that plans out. If they go against me, it's not going to go well. If you enjoy what you saw, please give me a like and subscribe on YouTube and Rumble. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9:30 at twitch.tv/gamingwithmagus. and of course going to be multi-streaming. So please join us. Give me follows at all my various channels, and I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, stay adventurous.